G'day guys, my name's Josh, you can call me JaWoodle, and welcome back to 7 Days. We are in version 2.1, but that's not what's exciting. Welcome back to 24/7 storms. I'm pretty much all ready to go and crack on with my day. I just need some food. I am pretty hungry. Am I sham chowder hungry? Probably not. Just chucking some bacon and eggs instead and a couple of cups of coffee. What a way to start the day. Thunderstorm outside, delicious food and snacks inside. Perfect. I do need to though, for once in my life, I do need to stay actually focused on the task at hand. I need to go do this job for tradie. I need 1,500 bucks, another $300 dues to go and buy that Spear Hunter book. I've got no more skill points to spend to go and buy that Spear Hunter book to penetrate multiple targets. Must be nice, or must be nice even. Not a knife, is a spear. Must be nice, always dreamed of it, but never been a reality for me. So today's the day, I'm finally gonna get to do it. I probably should raid this passing gas that's like immediately next to my house at some point soon as well. There might be some decent ammo or something there for me. But there's no other updates I have for you. The mod itself hasn't been updated since the last time we spoke, so we still have that very much upgraded biome progression system that is no longer linear, which I'm absolutely stoked about. I've been reliving finding that cooling mesh in the loot yesterday over in my mind, and every time I think about it, it makes me a little bit more smiley. So the biome progression's fixed. Obviously, we have 24/7 storms, but the storms have been fixed. It's just a fun game right now. This mod makes 7 Days a whole lot of fun. I'm pretty sure that's a Jew collector just over the fence. It is. I was going to reach on over like I'm that guy with the hat in Home Improvement. Just peek on over the top and do absolutely nothing else. 10 more seconds before my debuffs double. I'm going to quickly run inside. There's going to be a few around, I think, isn't there? Oh, no. Well, there is, but not part of the POI. Right as I got debuffed. Or double debuffed, even. Drop you down. My attack speed's so slow. Please die. Missed it. Missed the final hits. Okay, I'm just going to have to do it then. I'll have to give it a go. Tier 1 clear. Let's get up and get some shelter somewhere. Just dark. It's so dark. Do you count as shelter? No, not quite. How about now? Oh, please. There we go. Oh, far enough out of the weather. Uh-oh. Pigeon. Stab you in the belly. Stab you in the beak. God, I hate the birds so much. Especially when you're attacking slow with a spear. They're a real big problem, and the chance of infection is so high. A couple of feathers out of that. I don't need the bones, don't need the rotten flesh. Just get inside the building proper. I need... God damn it. That made me jump. There you are. There you go. I'm not taking any chances with you. Oh God. I didn't mean to drop down here yet. I was just checking for loot upstairs. There's no door there that I can close to the next room either. So I'm just going to have to go toe to toe. And turns out my toes are bigger. It's 2025. You can be into that. No judgment here. Some cash, some things to sell. Some shelter, more importantly. Scrap you. Might even use that part to repair my part machine gun. And I'll take you for the leather. So because in this mod, because Ramsay is a bloody genius, the loot cap in the biomes has been removed. Everything has the chance to be worthwhile now. Like looting everything actually has merits, which is kind of how it should be. Is that 2 zombies side by side? I can't bloody see anything. I can't see a sausage down there. Can I chuck down just like something somewhere so I can see a bit better? Yeah, you're definitely a zombie. I don't think your friend is though. I think that was a corpse. Oh, that's grim. Oh, Nance. Oh, that's so sad. You just curled over and like huddled up next to your friend. Next to your boy. Going out like the old couple in Titanic. That's so grim. Feel a bit bad now. Well, I suppose I put her out of her misery so she can go and join whoever you were in the afterlife, wherever that is. You're giving Nancy a sympathetic backstory with good world building. One of my favorite things about 7 Days. I'm gonna grab the key for the front door and then close it again immediately. So if I do have to bail, at least I can keep myself sheltered but have an escape route if I need one. It's all very dark. G'day, Nance. Oh, jeez, I took the torch away. I thought that lantern, I thought that end table would be enough, but turns out it wasn't. Right, run me away. I'll put up some lighting so I can see a little bit better. I thought one of you was a feral. Jesus, moving pretty quick. Job done. I'm going to take the pot of plate and scrap it for the clay. They were booking it. They were making some tracks. Got a level up. I just broke down some curtains and it gave me a level up for it, which I'm not too chagrined about. Anything good behind you? Found trash. My need to loot everything now is just way more than I was expecting. I would normally leave most of the stuff behind, but especially because like going back outside is so unappealing to me, I'm definitely trying to grab everything I can while I'm in here. That's 2 skill points that I need for the next level of perception. So maybe I just get like some of the more necessary ones, like pack mule maybe. Plain told something I can wait till later. Iron gut maybe, although I have food and water now, so that's less important. General perks, we're living off the land. I'll save that for when I figure out farming later on. Maybe build like a giant internal farm or something, because I can't farm outside. I think maybe pack mule. Pack mule's probably the go, because I do need the extra space. Plus, it can protect me from the occasional hits. This doesn't say that it protects me from hits anymore. Is that a 24/7 storms mod thing, or is that, did that get patched out again? No, it couldn't have, surely not. I'm gonna delay spending a point on you for now then until I've confirmed with the wizard Ramsay himself to make sure I haven't just misjudged that. Don't want to spend the point to potentially break things if it does get fixed later on. That's why I'm here though. No, I'm just like, I'm the playtester. Before you guys get to play it, I'm the playtester. I forgot to check what that book was. I was too excited to see it. Plus it's also just like a lucky looter book. It's not actually one that I particularly need. While I've been beating down this safe because I broke my lockpick and couldn't get into it, I did actually send a message to Ramsay to ask if the pack mule no longer give protection was deliberate. And rudely, he hasn't responded yet because he's asleep. Pretty rude of the rest of the world not to be on my time down here in Australia. The rest of the world live their life and we are on some other way of doing things. Intellect mod out of you though. Not too shabby. You can go straight into my noggin. Just insert that chip like Cortana straight into your spinal stem. Already gone through your bookstore box with Spear Hunter, thank you. Stone Spear quality 6, which means one more book will open up this the Iron Spears. 10% more stink damage at night as well. I'm way too much of a chicken shit to go out there and go raiding at night for the moment. Axe is almost dead. Okay, well, I've cleared the area. I can go back to tradie. Job done. I'm gonna need to take a pit stop back at home to drop off some stuff anyway, but also reset my storm exposure. We can probably just fight. Dodge, I went for the wrong one. It still touched me anyway. That was a long reach. I was going to stop into passing gas anyway on the way through. May as well, so we get some more things to sell. Get that last couple of dollars I need to buy the spear book. Not dead. Oh, I'm exposed. My attack speed is so low. Yeah, we're still broken on the yellow loot bags. They'll be fixed in the next update as well. That's right, now that we know there's a problem, we can work on fixing it. Wake up, Ramsay! See the dog kennel, and that might be a dog there. Was a dog there? Jeez, I'm shooting at shadows. I am almost literally taking stabs in the dark and just hoping that I get it right. Was a dog? Jeez, you think I'm scared of pigeons? Imagine how I feel about zombie dogs, especially after day 1 of this series. I haven't had a day 1 that bad in a long bloody time. I only gave you the one animal fat out of you though. Steal spear parts, thank you. I didn't scrap those, I wanted to though. Oh! G'day, copper. Didn't see you there, don't mind me. I got rid of the dog and thought everything else was okay. Finish off you. Check your ute in case you've got something good in the bed. 40 seconds left as well. I mean, it's not too bad. It's like just having little jaunts out into the weather is mostly what I'm doing. As long as I'm smart about it, like finding little corners like this, we're fine. Oh, and look at you. Fantastic choice to come here. Spear Hunter Volume 3, 25% chance to cause bleeding damage. Yes, please. I'll eat the food. You gave me a pipe pistol to sell as well. What don't I need here? Don't need pumpkin seeds. I do want to take the brass so I can sell that. But we don't need all that water to into building blocks. Uncucumbered again, but only for a moment. Those poor crawlers. The only way out is on a ladder, and I don't have the upper body strength for that. Some repair kits as well, and a Handyland book. Repair tools now 3 out of lots. I get over the top of you. Search the metal desk and leave those guys. Oh! I was about to say I'm going to leave those guys down below, and immediately threw myself in after them. I was like, oh, poor crawlers. I didn't want to give them a hug. I mean, I couldn't just leave him down there, you know. I may be the last survivor left in the world, but it doesn't mean you have to be heartless for the half the zombies you stumble across along the way. I'll quickly check the roof because there should be some more passing gas boxes up there. I saw 4 cucumbers though. This is why I need more pack mule. I need to get rid of all this. At least I'm literally just across the road. Like, my house is right there, so I can just slug my way back even when I'm slowed down. A bicycle chassis? Remember on day 1 when I had bicycle handlebars as well and I had to sell those so I didn't die? Shattered. I would have had all the pieces I need right now to make myself a bicycle for free. Instead of having to wait about 30 seconds in fairness. I didn't realize, this is the last job that I need to finish off the tier 1s, which means not only will he give me a bicycle, he's also going to give me that respirator so I can go to the burnt biome. We're going to tick off our first biome progression right now. Perfect. Which means actually I'm probably pretty right to sell that bicycle chassis if I'm about to get a free one. I'll repair you, so you're worth us a little bit of extra money. I think we're all good there. I'll make sure I leave that water on the cook before I go. You're going to need 5.5 minutes. Sure, that'll do. I don't care. I'll use the extra frame to not be a muppet like last time and leave half my shit uncooked. Oh, did I show you this, by the way? I don't think I did. I don't think I showed you this last time. So obviously last night at the end of the day, I was building a little deer hide up the top of the roof and then found this attic. So I've chucked on some windows because they look cool and punched out the ends. So I can sit in here and, I mean, I'm not quite sheltered, but I could do some more work with this and make it sheltering. So I could sit in here, and if a deer does happen to roll past, I have a nice little spot to shoot them from. I've also got one on the other side down there, depending on which side the deers might be coming from. I like it. It's like a little sprinkle of coolness onto my little base. I really like living here. Tradie boy, I'm back again. Don't bother getting up. Don't bother saying anything. It's fine. I don't need to hear you to know you're there. Don't buy anything. Don't buy anything. This whole adventure has been trying to get money to buy that book that I need. You're going to give me what I need for that, actually, and some skill magazines. I don't need lockpicks. Yeah, I do need lockpicks, but I don't want lockpicks. But here we go. Here we go. $2,000 redos, a bicycle, but more importantly, the charred filter mask, which, if you have a cheeky peek at my inventory, is you. The charred filter mask, crafted for survival in the burnt forest biome. This reinforced gas mask shields the wearer from toxic smoke, airborne ash, and lingering embers. Its triple layer filtration system reduces lung damage during prolonged exposure to scorched zones. Exactly what it should be. Absolutely perfect. I'm going to use you. You're going to slot nicely into them. Perfect. Look at that. You got the cooling mesh coming up as well with the duster jacket over the top. The duster jacket's back because of course it should be. And we've got the insulated jacket and we've got the hazmat suits. Perfect. Out freaking standing. Well done, Ramsay. That little book bundle as well has given me some more sharp sticks books so I can make an iron spear. Bow hunters is, yeah, whatever. And handguns is, yeah, whatever. You can take that off me, that off me, and that off me. I've got 3 grand. I'm not listening to you. What are your for special jobs? Trader Jen to the northwest. How far to the northwest? West is that way. Not that far. With a couple of storm smoothies. With the pulp included. We don't want no juice. We don't want no clean fluids. We want the grit. The grit is what keeps you safe. We're going to get that drop on the way through, then bounce up and see Jen, and have a bit of adventure in the burnt forest. In fact, I almost forgot to do it. I need to buy that spear hunter book, the whole reason for this, thank you. I got so excited about my gas mask, my respirator, that I forgot about you. And you know what, actually, because I got the money, I'm going to buy all those eggs. I'm also going to buy, it's $1,000 bucks, but I'm going to buy a pipe rifle. In fact, should I, to try like trick the game, try and lure the game into giving me some more rifle stuff? Although it's a tier 4, I could just make myself a tier 1 for not much. That might be a little bit silly. What else you got? You know what? For once in my life, I'm just going to try and have some restraint. So show some self-control and not spend all of my money at once. I'll read you. So that's going to put me up to, in spears, 2 books remaining, increase attack speed, and power attacks do damage to down targets. So that's a pretty good loadout for now. Plus, I can now upgrade my spear to an iron spear. I'm not sure I want to do that for a tier 1. Potentially I could wait till I get a tier 2, maybe make like a tier 6 stone spear. Because from memory, the gap between the stone spear and the iron spear tier 1 wasn't that much. And you can repair the stone spears with stones rather than a full repair kit. So I still think I still think the Stone Spear is the way to go for now. But look at this. Look at this. All your dreams can come true. We've got our mask on. We've got our bike on. Jump in the saddle and away we go. And in fact, hang on, I think. Now, it was mentioned briefly. I wasn't really paying attention though. No, okay. Doesn't work on the bicycle for now, but Ramsay, because he is a genius, has slotted in the first-person driving mode mod as a toggle. So you can press a button. I have to make sure I know which button it actually is before I tell you what it is. But you can press a button and flip between first person and third person. Because we have options. Because it's great. Yeah, it was the right move. I can make it tier 2 pipe rifle. May as well whip one of those bad boys up. And while I'm here as well, I'm not going to make the tier 1 iron spear. Every time I've gone tier 1 iron, tier anything, it's always been a disappointment. So instead, I don't need the legendary parts anymore to make tier 6 stone tier stuff. Which is a good change, I think, as well. Grab you, grab some extra plant fibers, whip up one of these bad boys. Got some upgrades. I love that in the WoodleUI mod as well, instead of being that gross magenta color, because even though they refer to it as purple, magenta is not purple, so it's an out and out lie. But in the WoodleUI mod, all like the accents and stuff, like the skill tree, the tier 6, the stamina, all got that nice, good, like deep purple color to it. I mean, of course I like it, but it's just objectively better. So while I'm here then, while I'm doing all this stuff, maybe I should. I've got the golden rod. I've got... This is what I mean. This is why it's so expensive. I've only got enough honey to make one of my woodland smoothies. One of my storm protecting smoothies. That's not great. I'm going to grab some extra plant fiber though out of all these food, so I really do have enough. Smoothie. You need a couple more plant fibers. Yeah, that's gonna be expensive. I can't just use those all willy-nilly. I can't. I don't have the honey for it. The honey's so hard to come by, especially early, but throughout the whole game. There we go. we're banking on it though. We're giving it a go. I just had the thought while I'm preparing all of my stuff and crafting up that smoothie that I'm still one book shy of making my workbench, because I wanted to put some more repair kits on the cook while I'm gone, but I can't do that. Chuck in some red tape, sure. You've got my forged iron stuff. My forged iron stuff is done. Don't want to put all of you in there either. There it is. Woodland Smoothie gives me 10 of each, plus 10 run speed, which is good, but 5 minutes. 5 minutes protection from the storm. A wild mix of goldenrod, fiber, and honey. When you run like that doesn't actually sound too bad. Nature's way of saying sorry for the allergies, sweet, earthy, and just weird enough to work. Temporarily protects from the storm effects and grants fast movement while in the forest. Fantastic. 10 out of 10. We'll put that in my face and swirl it all around like it's doing the hokey pokey on my taste buds. Chuck another cup of coffee to fix up my water. It's 3:30. Let's go. Jump back on the bike, literally and figuratively, and go and do that job. Wait, right? Oh yeah, that job right there. Not far away at all. I can make so much more progress now. And look at this. Look at this. Look at me being actually able to turn. The tires are gripping the ground like they would if you put tires on the ground. I mean, it's a little wet. That's okay. There's tread on them. They're not racing slicks. The slippery vehicles during the storm, but the gyrocopter's still flying. Never really made a whole lot of sense to me, but so now that's been fixed. Makes a whole lot more better sense. Tier 1 fetch. Reset you. Probably should have checked the workbench first before I went inside. Scrap that. Not really much in the way of shelter in here though, is there? Gonna have to quickly rush inside. In fact, this might be a bit of an issue because this place is all very much burnt out. If there's no roof, I can't get shelter. Does this count as shelter down here? It does. I was gonna say, I heard one. Missed it. Missed it by a mile. I pierced your bloody ears. That was your moment, rifle. That was your moment to impress me with all the things that you're able to do. Get out of the storm to be a little bit faster. Up and over. Did manage to hit that one. The sound effect kind of cuts out when you change weapons. Interesting. Reload you again. I know using the gun doesn't actually convince the game to give me better stuff, but in my mind, I'm doing it the right way. You're just hanging out, so gotta quickly put you out. There's gonna be another one over there, I think. Could have been a waste of a bolt, but could have been a genius maneuver. We won't know until it's probably too late. G'day. Oh! G'day! Put it straight through your chest, straight through your sternum. You were just wandering around, part of the new wandering wandering, whatchamacallit, sleepers, which is kind of like they wake up, but they're not aggressive towards you. They don't know where you are, which is fun. I love that. I love the idea of wandering sleepers. I'm all very much exposed up here because the building isn't much of a building anymore. Just try and get through. I mean, don't rush it, but try and make sure you're getting through with a little bit of pace on you. Another needle and thread. Another sink that I can search for absolutely nothing. Never mind. We'll have to start keeping some of those at some point, but not just yet. Max health compared to carrying capacity. I'll keep the carrying cap for now. Nothing much in you. There's going to be someone down here. Open up that. I kind of do miss the old days being able to throw the spear because you could open up doors for free and get your spear back, or throw a chlamydia spear into a wall to act as a lantern. Oh, I thought I was looting the zombie. I thought we'd really gone back. Grab those supplies from the pocket in the wall. Job is done. I mean, well, the technical job is done. There's still more that I want to do here, though. You're loaded, but I don't think I can stealth this last part. Run all the way around. I've left my torch back behind, but that's all right. G'day. Anyone home? I know you're up there somewhere. Can you come? There you go. Can you come down and join me, please? You've got the ears of a snake up there doing absolutely bloody nothing. Get out of the storm. Oh, you prick. That means there's no storm protection here because the hole in the bloody roof. Right, he's gone. We'll do the loot quick and get out of here then. Another intellect mod. A cat. Ooh, that's light armor compared to my medium armor. I'll hold on to you for later. I'll eat you straight away. Another intellect mod. I couldn't buy them when I needed them. Now I found 2 in 2 days. Ooh, another tier 1 iron crossbow. So maybe turning off that stupid biome loot cap rubbish that they brought in for 2.0. Maybe turning that off has made the loot less garbage than what it used to be. I mean, look, I'm finding some good shit. Which, I mean, it's not game-breakingly good shit, but it reminds me of the olden days. Wow, I'm really talking back to the past now. The olden days are 7 days when you might find an AK in the boot of a car somewhere. You might find a decent weapon hero there. You might, like, every playthrough is different. You might find some good shit out of nowhere. And it's kind of reminding me of that, which is absolutely a good thing. That is not a downside at all. And that's probably why, actually, all the loot that I can possibly find in this game, I'm looking for. I'm looking for garbage. I'm looking for, damn it, looking for cars, looking for whatever. Because you might find something good. There might be something good around every corner. It's exciting again. I wasn't going to leave that hidden stash behind for a Sniper Volume 6. Actually, a book series that I need for this. Learn to craft armor piece in 762, thank you, and 6 silver nuggets. That's why I did the dice roll at the start of the series to decide what skill tree I was going to be maining into, and I got spears and therefore rifles. I was a bit not thrilled. Visibility's not great in the storms. It's hard to see 4 feet in front of your nose, let alone across a field. So snipers aren't great, but that's the way the dice crumbles. So gotta roll with it. So good. Having the bicycle, having that first level of transportation is so good. I really wish, like I still wish for maybe bicycles because they are just like the first tier and aren't particularly game-breakingly good. They're just like the first step of what you would normally do, what you would do if it was a world like this. I wish the bicycles were findable and craftable randomly throughout the world, like in people's backyards and stuff. You'd find parts of bicycles that you could put together, like a frame here or a handlebar here or wheels there, which in fairness is kind of how it did go for me in this playthrough, finding those parts, but didn't end up having to use them anyway. Being able to find bicycles in the world, as you would, especially if you live in Holland, would be a really cool thing. I'm going to take more Molotovs. I don't need the rest of you. Thank you very much. Could you start offering me some tier 2s, please? I've done your tier 1s. Just give me some better jobs. What that did give me, though, is 2 skill points to spend, so I can now buy the next level of perception. Or, you know what? Buy 2 levels of rifles. I'm gonna need rifles to be pulling their weight. The sniper rifle, like the hunting rifle's okay. We still have the lever action now, which is in 7.62 rather than 44. That always should have been in 44. And I know there's mods that you can change what it's chambered for. In fact, you could have had both. You could have had the 7.62 lever action and the 44 lever action. Give the perception class extra rifles for whatever ammo you might have. There's no harm in that. But because that's what the game intended it for it to have, I do leave mine in the 7.62, even though I wish it was different. I miss the old marksman rifle, which looked kind of like that. It was more like based on like a SCAR, but it was a marksman rifle that I guess got replaced with a sniper rifle. I don't know. I do miss that one. That was a cool gun for this game. I'm sad that it got taken away. Oh, you know what else? You know what else? Look at it. Look at it. Another thing. Oh, I've missed it. I've missed it so much. After playing vanilla 7 days for the whole 2.0 updates, ring the bell and the door opens. I'd forgotten about that till right now. What a time to be alive. What a time to be alive. The quality of life of it. Oh, it's like a warm cuddle. It's like going home for dinner to your parents' place and being served like minestrone soup. It's just soothes the soul. I'm telling you, Ramsay might have outdone himself here, which is totally par for the course for old mate Ramzo. But like, all I wanted, I went to him and I was like, hey mate, I want to do 24/7 storms because I think it'd be fun. Is that possible? And he goes, sure, man. But here's all this extra other stuff. Like this mod, because when you guys get it, you'll be able to... Like, I'm playing 24/7, but you'll be able to turn down the frequency to like regular storm frequency. Just the storm mechanic will be this instead. But with all the other stuff that this mod is now turned into, this is like vanilla plus. This is just like the way that 7 days should be. With all the extra little bits sprinkled onto it to make it so much better. I was a part of the creation of this mod, and even I'm taken aback at how good it is. So, yeah, fair play to you, Ramsay. You've outdone yourself. Well done. I'll quickly search to see if there are any animals around. In fact, using the rifle for that, damn it, is going to be even better. And we're kind of back to the same point again, where I'm out of time to do anything significant with the day. Actually, you know what I should do? If I'm going to go on a big adventure to go out to Jenny Girl and also get that drop, I'm going to need some more of these smoothies, which means I'm going to need some more honey. But I can't use that last honey because I'm going to need that in case I do ever get, rather when I do get infected again. You can go into there. I might quickly jump onto the bike and start heading out into the boons. Maybe out this way somewhere to see if I can potentially come across some extra stumps to get the honey that I need. I just need somewhere that's going to have some shelter. I can't be out in the field by myself. There's a stump. Stump scene. I've got I've got to here so quick with the bike now. I've got 45 seconds to grab you and any other stumps that might be out here before I have to find somewhere to dry off. Please, no bugs. No bugs, no honey. That's fine. I came all the way back out to that little camp car wall, or whatever it was called, place, just for some shelter while I do this. No bugs, no honey. I'll put that back inside, get some extra shelter again. Because my stamina's cooked. Yeah, no, I know. I know, it's tough being out here. It's just getting way too dark. Way too dark and way too late in the day. I'm back out to where I originally found all those stumps down here, that last little patch, but I think I've gotten them all. I'm not seeing anything else. It's just, yeah, it's getting too tough. Too tough to find. Oh! Too tough to find them. I say famous last words. Come on, lucky last. Last swing. Nah, no bugs, no honey. Damn. I'm not getting lucky on those. That's okay. That's all right. You can't win them all, or in my case, really any. Make sure the bike's empty before I get back up inside. Just leave it out. It's not kind of bad, actually. I should put like a little garage, or just somewhere to keep my bike out of the weather so it doesn't get all rusty and gross. You can hold on to that for me. Okay. That was a good day, though. Just breaking down the rest of like the random garbage throughout this little house. You know what this place needs? A balcony. But you know what I can't have because it's raining all the time? A balcony. Although, actually, I have some ideas about that. I might be able to spruce this place up a little bit, which I might do overnight. You can all go back into them. I'll keep the glass, I suppose. I still didn't get the book that I need for the workbench. I suppose I really need one of those before I can really progress too much further. What is it? It's basically day 6. So I think after the Horde is when I might go up and go see Trader Jen. There's some more stuff I want to do around town. Rex going to start giving me some better jobs tomorrow as well. So we'll start working towards the next tier, which is good. Because I don't want to be in the Burn Forest. I hate the Burn Forest. It's the worst biome in the game. And it does come with a Trader Jen though. I probably should have put on the random traders mod before I generated this world. I mean, just as I can't have a balcony doesn't mean I can't make this place a little bit nicer. Grab something out of you. If I want to go window, and we're gonna grab, yeah, this one was already favored from what I was building up on the roof last night. I'm gonna put you up on the roof like that. I mean, look, it's not much, but it's something. It feels a little less claustrophobic in here with that. Oh, before I wrap this up as well, there was one more thing that I did see people asking about in the comments. That was to do with the wetness of this mod. So at the very beginning, it was kind of like you go out in the rain at all, you're immediately soaked, which made sense to me in that it's raining really heavily. You're going to get bucketed on. But now, if I go out, I only spend a little bit of time and run back inside again. I only got, what, 12% wet. So not much at all. The longer I'm out in the rain, the wetter I get, which makes complete sense. So that's how it works at the moment. You're cooking away. I'm happy and safe. I've got a nice window over there. I have to patch up a little hole in the wall over there too, but that I can wait till tomorrow. We're barreling along. We've got our respirator. I'm so stoked about that. We've got our respirator. We've got our first piece of cooling mesh. So we're already making progress towards the next biome as well, out of order, which just makes it better. Having free reign to go wherever you please, as long as you have the gear to do it, is the way survival games are supposed to be. I'm super stoked about that. Plus the bicycle. We're kicking goals. We are kicking genuine Boonana snags. So I'm going to have to leave these snags on the Barbie right here and come back and continue my adventure in the storms in the next episode, because this episode is done. So thank you guys for watching. Most of all, thank you to the patrons of Patreon who made this episode possible. If you liked it, make sure you hit the like button down below, subscribe to this channel, follow me on whatever. And if I don't talk to you there first, I'll see you in the next episode. Have a good one.